Hey guys, what's up? This is Parag from Midas Multimedia, and today we are going to learn 3 new features of Adobe XD: Stack, Scroll Group and Design Tokens. We have waited long time for these features and they are most requested on Adobe XD user voice. If you are new here, please make sure to subscribe our channel so whenever XD adds new feature, you will get updated. So let's start. Let's talk about stacks. Stacks are new way to work with groups and components in XD, similar to Flexbox in CSS. Stacks are columns or rows of objects with set spacing between them. As you add, remove, reorder or resize objects in stack, all the other objects automatically get adjusted, maintaining the spacing as you change in your designs. Let's have a look at this example. I want to adjust this item vertically. When I try to move that, it will overlap and it's a tedious job to rearrange these items. Here stacks help us to rearrange, add, resize items without disturbing the layout. To use stack, you need to group these items. Then go to Property Inspector and click on Check to enable stack. XD automatically detects elements direction and select stack. Now it's vertical, but you can change it to horizontal. But for this example, we'll keep it vertical. Now you can see when I try to move this element, other items automatically get adjusted. Now I can change, reorder or even add new item. Get your mouse over the gap between elements and you can adjust spacing without disturbing the layout. Now let's talk about horizontal stacks. Group cards individually. And also this padding option will help you when you resize elements. The top, right and bottom padding will remain same. This will help in non-destructive editing. And select all cards and create one more group. This time stack is horizontal. Now you can change order of cards and even duplicate to add new cards. When you try to add new elements, it will automatically get adjusted. You can use stack when designing common UI elements like cards, drop-down navigations and models. You can edit your text and other shapes without affecting the other elements in same row. You can add new elements in group and you don't have to worry about spacing between existing element. I would like to show you this example for vertical stacks. These elements are grouped individually and will also select all subgroups and make a main group. Now you can see when we move one element, other elements will make space and rearrange automatically. Next is scroll groups. Scroll groups make your prototypes behave like website and applications. Now you can make parts of your design scroll. for designing feeds, lists, carousels, galleries and more. Let's have a look at this example. I want to scroll top songs and artist list. In previous versions of XD, we have to duplicate artboard and change position, and then we have to use drag as action. This was very tedious job. But now you can use scroll groups. Just select elements and press Ctrl G to group. And you can see there are three options in Property Inspector. One is vertical scroll, another is horizontal scroll, and we have scroll both direction option. For this example, we'll use horizontal scroll. Now you can see these blue arrows are used to expand and contract area. Now you can see we can able to scroll or drag elements inside that group. We can also use scroll group on multiple groups on same artboard. This was not possible in previous version of Adobe XD. XD is really improving their application to make our application more interactive. Even you don't have to group when you have text inside the single point or paragraph text. Just click on vertical scroll and drag blue indicator. Select vertical scroll. Now you can see we can scroll numbers inside a group like iOS date picker. Design tokens. Design tokens a new way for designers and developers to work together with XD. You can now add custom names to colors and character styles in your asset panel that are automatically published into downloadable CSS files for developers. Developers can reference their CSS file in their code, and if you change any styling in your design, they can simply grab the updated CSS without having to update their code manually. Let's check this without design token or friendly names. Go to Share and select Development from View Settings. Create or update link. Now if you click on variables, you can see codes are not having friendly names. It shows unnamed color and font families. Now go back to XD. Here you won't need to change your workflow or use additional tools to use design tokens. Just double click on color or character style in your asset panel, give it a name, and XD will handle the rest. When you create or update a share for development link, the link will now include a downloadable CSS file with all your tokens represented. Developers can then add this file to their application so all the styling is consistent and always up to date.